So, but fill me in.
This is Amrei. He is 18.
He's Swedish or?
He's Swedish.
Flamingo, is that right? And we're schooling second level stuff.
All right.
Hoping to get to third level at some point. Okay. Did you show him this year?
I did show him this year, yeah.
How'd it go?
Good. He was good.
And you're going to try to do third next year with him?
That would be the goal towards the end of the season.
All right. And you're going to keep going with him as long as you guys can?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? What's Busy? 16? And Naruto's 17. Busy's going right along. Nothing ever, like, not a hitch in his life. Naruto looks like an old man. He looks like a giant Welsh pony. He's so fat, and his legs are like this big around like an old horse. And we just said, it's enough. He can go out in the field and be an old guy.
Yeah.
You know, and some horses go right along and manage. 22, they're doing great.
Yeah. Yeah, he sat for a little while and didn't do much for like several years. Did you get him from Sahar? I bought him from Sahar. He was
Was this one of his horses that he rode?
No. He actually, he was, I think owned by people in Texas. He was sent there to be sold. He was owned by an older woman, and I think he was just a little bit too much for her. We've done a lot of reschooling.
Like why?
He was really, really, really strong. Always wanted to go more higher and tighter up in the neck. So we've done a lot of riding a little bit deeper and rounder, and making him a little bit more honest and true and supple. And
you know the thing you've heard me now for 2 lessons. Nobody ever failed making the horse round and through its neck and reaching down. It's the way you do it and how you apply it, not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I do too? I was explaining this to somebody because, like I used to say, go ahead, you know, make a little round or whatever, and then invariably, I mean, somehow I've ended up, there were years I taught a lot of clinics, and then I didn't teach any at all because we had this huge operation. Now I'm teaching all the time.
Yeah.
Right? Partly that happened because of going off of the 3-day guys.
Yep.
So I used to teach, say to somebody, go ahead, make him round.
Yeah.
And they went, oh, okay. And since they had the whole thing with LDR and Volcker and all that, I get once in a while the, aren't you worried about whatever, you know, question, right? And I go, okay. So here's what I look at. I go, if I was to take a picture of you in profile, right? Take a picture of that horse in profile from the side, okay? What would the relationship of their nose, their chest, you know what I mean? If you started here, what would the relationship of the horses, like if I took a picture, if his nose is that far from his chest, you're doing the wrong thing, right? But sometimes you'll take, I mean, like look at the stance of his neck, and the way he holds himself, you have to make him round, right? But if I take a still picture, and you make him round, and he's round, and like, okay, like if I put him there, right? His pole is like, that's the highest point, okay? However, if I measure from his chin to his chest, and I take a look at that distance and I go, wait a minute, this horse isn't curled like that. I'm okay with it. I always think about if I take a still picture, and I take it from the withers to the pole like this, what would it look like if I took the picture and tilted it backwards 5 degrees? That's the measure for me. You know what I mean? That's the measure for me. That answers that question you had about the thing. I always think about if I took a still picture in profile, and with a horse that's a little bit deeper than what, you know, pole the highest point, and I turned that picture about 3 or 5 degrees back, what would it look like? That's my measure. Because like this guy, I look at him, and he has a funky shape to his neck. He's got a strong under neck. He doesn't really have a crest. So you got to work to put the right way of him using the neck. And you know, sometimes you get a horse, look, there's all those, Annabelle Balkenhol went to the Olympics with Dublino. It wasn't great, it was, you know, solid, not great. She won Dawn Esching, and 4 weeks later on 79% Grand Prix, right? I rode that horse the fall it was 6 at the Balkenhol, the whole fall it was 6. I couldn't get its head now. And I am freaking strong. Okay? I mean, I'm a strong, I can ride really strong if I have to. I couldn't get this horse around. And I said, Klaus, you've lost your mind. This horse is never going to go Grand Prix. Not inverting his neck. No, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. They have their way of doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Rudolph Zeilinger has that crazy way with those real long neck and they lean way back in those flat saddles and they have their way.
Yeah.
And Anki has her way. And then there's people like Kira and Jan Brink and like that that are just straight up, middle of the road, nothing extreme.
Yeah.
Kira's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Kira will go. You'll never see Kira do any extreme thing. She won't ever put a horse's chin on its chest. And she also won't ride it along with its head way up off the bit. She'll just say, okay, this is the perfect frame, and this horse needs to work that much rounder than that perfect frame, or this much longer. It won't be that extreme of this much shorter or that much longer. And I find that like Kira and Jan Brink are the nicest ones to train with because they'll go, this is the middle of the road and we'll tweak it a little bit for your horse. That seems to work very well. You go ahead and do your thing with this horse. But looking at his conformation, and then when I walked up and stood right next to him, go ahead and make the horse round and deep in the neck. That's the argument too, you know, that's the thing with the, I hate the word roll curve, but hyperflexion versus low, deep round. And I want you to do what you normally do with him. Ride him, do what you normally do. I mean, he's 18, right?
Yeah.
So we have to give him plenty of time to warm up. I can, you know, by looking at him right here, like right off the bat,
Yeah.
I could absolutely see you riding him 3 inches deeper than that.
Okay. We can do that.
You don't have to put on, and the other thing is, look, for me, you don't have to put on any show. We're not doing this. I don't like doing seminars and stuff where there's like 400 auditors and you have to put a show on. I care about the fact that your horse gets better and you learn something. I would really work on stretching him down. See, I have absolutely no problem with that. In fact, I like that. If you were at home, where would you ride? Like if you're riding by yourself normal day, where would you ride with his neck?
Maybe a little bit higher than the other.
I actually kind of like that frame. You know the thing with like, as they head towards being an upper level horse, and they have to be, you know, as the horse heads into being an upper level horse, and we talk about the pole being the highest point, remember at the end of the day, we don't make the pole the highest point because we pick it up there with our hands. We make the pole the highest point because their hind legs push it up there. Huh? A horse first has to be round and reach, you know, reach out for the bit, stretch for the bit. That starts first. Good. I would keep him a little more on the outside rein. I like you getting him supple on the inside rein, but I like to see him push forward into that outer rein a little bit. Make him flex a little better on the right side here. Make him, but don't bend him more. Like when he flexes, don't put more angle in the bend. Make him flex with your wrist, but keep your outside rein so he makes a better bridge. Good. A little more drop. Yep, inner leg on. A little more drop. There you go. Inner leg on. There you go. Good. Inner leg on. Work on your wrist on the right. Keep your left rein when you do it. So you don't get him, so you're not looking at the side of his face. Good. Trot on a little bit. Make him flex to the right, but keep your left rein. Don't raise your right hand. Don't raise your right hand. Get him to flex right and keep your left hand where it is. Good, good, a little more drop. There, change range. Good, more left leg, circle here. More left leg. Draw down a little bit. A little more, there you go, there you go, there you go. What were your scores in second level? About?
110. You got 65.
Okay. So it's interesting, okay, like from a horse trainer's standpoint, when you're trotting on that circle, okay, and you get that neck to reach down there,
Yes.
it's interesting when that horse, for whatever reason, partially because of the way he's made from nature and probably partially because of the way he got ridden when he was a kid and all that stuff, doesn't really have crest muscles. I mean, he doesn't have that, you know, from the mane, that big crest muscle that starts in his withers and goes up to his pole. When you made him deeper like that, you made him reach down, and he's freshly clipped, right?
Yes.
Relatively.
Yep.
So he's got that little bit of a shine on the top of his coat because he just got clipped.
Yep.
When you go by and we're watching you, when you're going around that side of the circle, you should see the muscle lines in his neck, how they start to work.
Okay.
Like, you can, like, go ahead and put him together. Get your range. See, like, if you look at him right now, and you're looking at the lines, you know, the shine on his neck, there's no muscular activity in the top of that neck almost at all. Okay? It just, it goes, his under neck he uses and that upper part of his neck, it just sort of goes, sort of a slab of flat neck down into his shoulder. Now, trot. Make him reach down deeper, keep your outside range. Trot on, make him trot forward. Make him trot forward. Yep, keep your outside range, keep your contact. So use your wrist on the left. Now, it's interesting, I'm watching right now the shine, like the light shine off of his coat, and when you get him to really reach down, all of a sudden that crest muscle pops, and all of a sudden it starts to come down and almost connect into his withers. Make him a little deeper. You guys see that? When you're watching him, see all of a sudden that crest muscle pop and the muscles start to actually work down into his withers? You have to, I'm telling you, nobody ever failed making the horse stretch down and out. It's the way that you do it and how you approach it. Trot on with it. I would actually make it even a little bit rounder, a little bit deeper. A little bit. Nobody ever failed stretching their horse down and round to its top. Good. Are you forcing him to go there?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're not forcing him to go there.
What'd you say?
You're not forcing him to
Oh,
go
no.
there.
He's
Yeah, right. That's always the measure, okay? Like when you ride this horse, make him supple and make him reach down to the bridle. Are you forcing him to go there? No. You're working with him with your connection and stuff, right? With your leg and your seat, your hand, and building him around to his top, right?
Yep.
You're not pulling 70 pounds, are you? No. Well, there you go. That's always the measure of whether what you're doing is reasonable or unreasonable, right? Can you imagine when you see those tapes of some people, some of whom are really famous, and the pulling back with all of their body weight against the reins of the horse to the point their head's almost touching the horse's croup? Okay? Can you imagine how much they have in their hand? I remember, trot on, trot on, trot on. Good, good, good. Sometimes you have to be strong with a horse periodically for little moments here or there. That's inevitable, right?
Yep.
That you have to be strong sometimes. But I remember there was a sign in the guy who taught me the majority of, I think, sort of the biggest influence in my life, that had this big sign in his ring that said, "When force begins, dressage ends." You know? There's that thing about sometimes you have to get strong because you have to get the job done, but that can't be every minute of every ride every day. That's the danger of stuff like that. Is when, you know, making a horse round, there's nothing wrong, and sometimes you might have to take a 25-pound apple or one step. That, you know, that's riding, that's life. So now I want you to put this horse together a little bit. It's when every minute of every ride is, you know, 60 pounds of rein contact in whip marks. That's when the problem starts. So shorten your reins a bit. Yeah. Is he ready for you to sit down now?
What?
Is he ready?
Yeah.
Just sit down. Go ahead and sit down. Look up. This horse is to go with a quicker rhythm. Needs a little more energy in the trot. I want you to shorten your rein a little bit, and I want you to bend your elbow a little bit. Look at me. You got to get a little more here. Get your chest up and your head up. Put your seat down and keep your hand above his withers. Now shorten your rein a bit. Sit back, and you're going to shorten your rein, and he's going to stick his nose up. I guarantee it. Keep your look. Drop, 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 drop. Sit, 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 sit. Keep your seat down. Put more left leg up. More left leg up. Keep your right hand where it is, and make this horse supple on the right wrist, left wrist. Make him supple on the left wrist. Now trot with more energy. That's a girl. Make him supple on the left wrist. Work in your connection on the left wrist. Good. A little more inner leg. Push that left hind up. Push that left hind up. A little more. Sit back. Push that left hind up. If you need to take your leg off and get after him with it, and get that, because he goes around the circle here, and he's got his hips tipped about that far in, like he's on 2.5 inches of haunches in. Put him on his shoulder core in the circle. Drive his haunches out. Like actually stick your inner leg up, like his haunches out. And you get over there with your left leg. He's trained enough and old enough to know better. Good. Get his inner hind under. Come on, he's not going anywhere. He's got his inner hind foot. Switch your step. You read my mind. There you go. Sit back. Sit back. Close your fingers, keep your contact. Sit, 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 sit.
What is there you lost?
Sit. Sit. Bring him back. Make him supple. Make that nose go down. Inner leg on. Inner leg on. Make him trot again. Yeah, that easy, easy. No, no, no. Trot, 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 trot. Trot. There's trot. There's very few always and nevers. Never jerk him back in his eye. Keep moving. Always keep moving. Touch him with that inside stick and make him bend his left hind a little bit. Sit back. Sit back. Touch him with that and trot. 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 Sit. Sit. Put him on the left bend. Leg heel hard off your left leg. Now sit him back and make him trot. Like make him trot. Take a hold of him and that's the end of it. Put your hand down. Hand down, not up. Hand down, hand down. You're weak with your hands up.
Okay.
Close your inner leg. Move the force off your inner leg. He's going to bend that inside hind leg a little bit. Get heel to the trap. Push his butt out. And he has to stop cantering every time you touch him with your left. Got to be able to influence him. Push his inside hind under. Make him go right around the circle on his shoulder ring. Go, letting him run around the ring. Yep. Push his haunch out a little bit. Push it out a little more. Slow down. Slow down. Push his haunch out a little more. Make him go to the track. Like he's avoided that track by the door by about 15 feet every single time. Make him take your inner leg and get out there. Yep. Shoulder in. Push him down the track. Don't let him leave. Go right in the corner. Go in the corner. Go in the corner. Go in the corner. Like when you're about 2 feet in front of me here, you'll be at the right spot. Now shoulder in down the wall and push his group to the wall. And I know that's not what the book says shoulder in is, that you're not supposed to push their butt out, but push his butt out anyway. That's all right. Sit there, ride to the corner, ride to the corner, ride to the corner. Don't let him avoid the corner. Good, sit back. Push his group out in the corner. Push him out off your inner leg. There. Leave him there. Keep your outside range. Leave him there. Leave him there. Leave him there. Leave him there. Don't let him push your inner leg away. Leave him there. Good. Push him off your inner leg now. Now push him out here. Take him track to the trap. Inner leg on. And circle here. Now let him trot normally.
Oh, sorry.
Let him trot normally. Yeah. A little more trot. A little more energy. Good. Inner leg on. A little away from your inside leg a bit. There. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Leave your inner leg on. There you go. There. Good. Now walk. I'll tell you what. That much inner leg and then he's straight.
Okay, okay.
He's tipped in on you. He's like, he goes that much haunches in. He goes a good 2, 3, 4 inches of haunches in.
That's, yeah. It's better. Hands up.
Mm-hmm.
Same training wheel. And even when you walk, keep your contact there. Stays round in the walk. So shorten your range, put them together. Yeah, not quite so much right bending. Like I wanted to go actually a little bit rounder, but not so much right bending. Yeah, you bring him a little rounder. Make him let go with your wrist. Make that pole come freer, then he goes rounder in the neck. There you go. Rounder in the neck. He's got to give you that pole here. Release a little better. Good. So when you're ready, you drop it. Don't run. Keep your contact. It's got to stay around. Yep. Sit back, sit back, sit back. Take a hold of it a little bit. Take a hold. Yep. It's got to be a little round. Good. Now trot. So inner leg in the quarter. Make the horse yield off your inner leg. Yep. Trot. Keep trotting. Inner leg on, keep trotting. Keep trotting, inner leg on, keep trotting. There, good, good, good. Keep trotting, inner leg on. Good. You use your wrist and you make that horse round from time to time. Trot, inner leg on, inner leg on, inner leg on. Make him a little round. Take the bit away, circle here. Take the bit away from him a little with your wrist. Look at me, look at me. Don't pull his head right and left. Work on the contact, work on the contact. Don't worry about how much you bend him like there. Don't worry about position of bending him left and right. Make him supple. Make him let go of that bit. Not allow him to hang in your rein. Trot with more energy. Yep. Make him looser in the bridle. Yep. Keep trotting. Make him looser in the bridle. Yep. Make him a little more supple in your wrist. Yep. You can work a little bit on that left rein also. That you move the connection in his mouth. Move the connection on his jaw. There. Now add a little trot from your seat by sitting back. Leave the neck round like that and push him down with your seat so that his croup drops and drives it forward. Make sure you have an outer rein and an inner leg. Let him avoid that. Watch. Don't let him get you where you're raising your right hand and pulling him like this on the right. Make him take it. He's got to release to your right rein, not pull his head to the right. Yep. Keep your contact at the left rein. Yep. Keep your inner leg up. There you go. Keep trotting. There you go. Keep trotting. Good. Keep your outside rein. Your leg on. Keep trotting. Good. Keep trotting. Nice. Nice. He shouldn't be any higher in the neck than that. You got to ride around like that. Good. So canter with it. Sit back. Sit back. That canter has to be short and canter anyways. Make him rounder in the neck. He's got to drop that neck. Don't bend too much right. Keep your left rein. He's got to release. He's got to let go through his pole. He's got to let go through his pole. Yep. Sit back. Don't let him take you over his withers. He's got to sit back and accept your outside rein. Yep. He's got to sit back and accept your outside rein. Keep your contact in the left rein. Good. There. There. All the time in your canter, make him sit back. Make him keep your outside rein. Make him sit back. Make him sit back. Yep. He's got to be round, give his pull, and sit back. Good. 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 Make the canter even shorter. I like the canter, I like the round, I like the energy, but the strides are too big. He's got to sit back. Sit him back more. Good. Sit him back more. Keep your contact. Keep your contact. Sit him back more. Good. Good. Keep him round. Keep him loose on your right wrist and loose on your left wrist. Sometimes I feel, Jen, like you're up there holding the tide back. Well, then, sit him back. Sit him back. Take him away from him a little bit. Sit him back. You can't, if you hold him back, all he does is build his pulling muscle. Sit him back. Take him off your hand a little bit. Bring that nose around. Look, I do a little bit of this even. Look, I'm taking a little left and right. Get him off my hand. I won't saw the bit left and right, but get him off your hand. Get him off your hand. Don't let him pull on you. Good. Sit him back. Don't let him pull on you. Make some bigger half. Sit this horse back in his hips. Canter in place for 2 steps. Bring it back. Canter in place for 2 steps. Take it back. Take it back more. Fine, now let go and give. Let go. Actually let go. Both reins, let go. Now make him loosen the bridle again. Make him supple with the pole, and then sit him back and pretend you're going to canter in place for two-step. Sit him back. Sit him back more. Fine. Now give the rein. Make him supple again, use your wrist, and sit him back again. Sit him back short. Yep. Now let go. Right. Move the bit around and get his pole supple and sit him back again. Yep. And let go. Sit him back. Yep. And let go. Every time he's strong, sit him back to his hips and then push the rein almost to the point you have a loop in the rein. There. Yep, can't be good. Good. Sit him back again. Sit him back again. Right in his hips. And let go. Good. Sit him back again. Take it right back to your seat. Lean your body back. Don't pump your body. Sit your body back. Lean back. Don't move. Shorten it. Lean back. Shorten it. Lean back. Let go. Right. Take it back again. Don't pump your body back. Sit back. Let go. There. Let go. Good. Good. Sit it back again. Lean it back to his hips. And let go. Nice. Now circle here and make it canter softly, a little slower. Not more engine. Slower. If you bring it slow, lean back, take your contact, sit him back with your shoulders and your body weight, and then let go. Don't like pump your body into the rhythm of the canter. Just sit back and take a hold and lean right back in his hips. Let go. Let go. I don't care about that. Sit him back. Lean him back to his hips. Sit back. Sit back. Sit him back. Stay there. Don't move. Let go. Good. Sit him back. Don't hold. Lean back. Sit back. Take a hold of your shoulder. Don't pump your shoulder forward, back. Sit him back for 3 steps. Hold your shoulder back and don't move it. Fine. Let go. Soft hand. There. There. Sit him back for 1 step with your shoulder. Take him on the right rein and the left rein the same amount. Take him right straight back onto his hips. Take it back. Let go. Good. Take it back again onto his hips. Let go. Good. Good. And trot. Trot. Take him back. Take straight back. Take back and make him trot. Like, take right back to his hips. Right back. Take back. Don't pump your body. Take back. Fine. Sit, 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 sit. Keep your outside ring. Don't lean forward at him. Put your chest up. Put your shoulder back. Look at me. Don't do this.
Okay.
Sit up here like this and bend your elbow. He's a strong horse, and he's not a teeny little horse, and you're not big enough to let yourself break your hips. Sit back. Yep. Now make him trot with a little more energy. Don't hold him together. The second he pulls in, sit him back to his hips and then give him your hand. The harder you pull, like consistently over, if you go around a circle and you hold on to him, try to keep him from getting strong for 5 circles, he'll wear you out. Sit him back, take a hold of him and let go. Every time he's strong, sit him on his hips and let go. Right. That's perfect. Sit him back and let go. Do not hold him together. That's exactly right. You sit him back and you let go. You keep his hind legs moving right along in one rhythm, and you sit him back and let go, sit him back and let go, sit him back and let go. All the time. All the time. Every single time you get strong, you sit him back and let go. Never hold him together. There. There. Good. Walk. He needs to learn to sit back on his hips and not